Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Mohamed Salah! Mohamed Salah! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute to...
It's Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Porto have the chance to go the other way. Foden. Ødegaard. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Xavi Simons is flagged offside. Foden. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Mbappe! Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Barrios. Son Heung-min. It's a great ball, brilliantly cut out. Still goalless. Stefan de Vrij. It's Fofana. Xavi Simons. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Kane! Goal! Botafogo!
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and an even quicker feet.
So we have our breakthrough. It's all, and the finish! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Palmer. Can he get it through? Hits one! Porto trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well, played right into his path. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Palmer. He's cut it out. Foden. Mbappe. Ødegaard. Caught offside that time. And here's Son Heung-min, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Definitely not one of his best. It'll be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the runner. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he welcomes it in. Oh, it's Son Heung-min.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Palmer. Palmer! And again! This possibly the last play of the half. That's a decent clearance. Haaland. Pablo Barrios. And they're quick to get it back. Rodri. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Botafogo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Botafogo, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
Porto clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Porto get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that could set him on his way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 71.649
shifted off it.
espectadores.
Porto appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
Haaland! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Porto go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that.
Mbappe! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
It's Muller! He's got a goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation. Mbappe! He's dealt with that really well. Can he finish? It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Porto grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ødegaard. Sunset. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He might be in here!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Big chance! He has done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Vai
fact.
ser substituído pelo
So
jogador,
is this the start of a
camisa
comeback?
18.
That's a little off target.
Substituição em andamento.
Corner it is. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Watkins. Passes short and sharp.
Teremos 5
Mohamed
minutos de
Salah.
acréscimo.
There's the shot! They've done it! Deep into injury time!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Botafogo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
The final seconds now. And that could set him on his way. Just eases him off the ball. Luis Enrique.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And time is up.